Oh, hey guys, I stopped at Chili Coffee to get some hot coffee. And I almost went through the drive-thru at Tim Hortons, but there was a line. So I went inside and I came out with my muffin and my coffee before the car in front of me even got through line. We're conditioned by decades of advertising from the automobile industry, petroleum industries, to think the car is always easier way to get things done, and often it's not. Related subject, I was contacted by a former coworker, said, man, I'm getting ready to leave this job. They're having a hard time finding the right talent for this position. It'd be about a $20,000 raise for you if you want to talk to them. All you got to do is move down to Virginia Beach. I said, what? Move where? That town is the epitome of sprawl. A lot of people in the United States prefer that, and they like that. I myself, I've spent 20 years trying to get away from it. And talk about the petroleum industry, man. Last time I saw the beach there was sheens of oil floating around in places from the seaport, from the Navy base. Probably not my speed. You know, I've talked to you about the McGlumphy Funeral Home before, and how there's a veneer on the front that's a little bit cracked and some plaster inside falling. And the Code Enforcement Office Clarksburg claims that's a structural issue. And it's not. But if you bring it up to people, they say, well, you know, it's an old building. It'd probably be worth it just to tear it down and put a parking lot there so those accounting firms, those law firms can have an adjacent parking lot. Well, they have one at the American Legion. It's just 30, 40 more feet. Are we really that lazy in the United States? Well, you know, we had another building over there in Glen Elk where two council people own businesses and drive by every day. The roof was caved in, the wall was bulging. It's been like that for months, and finally it fell in the street. And they said, this is evidence we got to continue our demolition program and take it against buildings like the Parsons, against the Waldo. And it's evidence that your code enforcement regime is a failure because, you know, the owners of McGlumphy went before the city council and said, you know, would you please help us? We feel we're being harassed by the Code Enforcement Office. They got zero help when the council could have said, hey, told Code Enforcement, get off their back. City manager, get them off their back and go find the buildings that are actually the problem. They're easy to find. That didn't happen. You know, and the Waldo had some bricks fall from it. There's life safety issues with that building. I'd be the first person to say that. Vandalia went to city last year and they said, man, we think we get $200,000 from Historic Preservation Office to address some of these problems, but we need a match grant of $200,000, which we don't have. Would you give it to us? They were told no. The city would rather spend millions to tear it down than a couple $100,000 to fix the life safety issue. So don't let them tell you it's about life safety. It's not about that. It's not about saving money. It's not about economic redevelopment. It's about the mentality that people have that have been brainwashed with that new buildings are better than old buildings, grass lots, demo lots are better than old buildings, and that if we ever want to compete with Bridgeport, we got to have the open space and developable land that they have. They want us to spend millions, tens of millions of dollars getting to that place that we could compete with Bridgeport, bankrupt ourselves in the process. That's really what this is about. It's a decision that we've been making not to pursue urbanism and play off of our strengths. And we're running out of time to change direction, you know. I hope we do in time for your sake. Have a blessed weekend, everybody. I'll holler at you later.